How you doing today, Julie? My name's Charles with 7883 SEO and Marketing here in Colorado Springs. And so I want to tell you a little about me. I'm the owner. Me and my wife, Crystal, we own 7883 here in Colorado Springs. We do website design, we do SEO, digital marketing, branding, Facebook ads, Google ads, GMB optimization, and such. And so for the reason for my screencast today for you, this custom video I shot, is because I basically search for underbuilt and under-optimized websites to try to help clients locally. And we work with a lot of clients here in Colorado Springs and Denver, and we've been able to help turn some of their businesses around. So I came upon yours, basically keyword search, accountants, Colorado Springs. And so you come up first page on Google Maps, but organically you're not showing up. And so what we're doing right now, we're scanning the first page of your website, and it's pretty short. And so one of the major ranking factors for Google is they like to see 12 to 1500 words of content on a homepage. And the reason that is in between the keywords, in between the lines, would be another way to put it, is you put your keywords in there, and they're done a certain way, they're linked and so on and so forth. But this is what we call buyer intent keywords, and this is how people find you during searches. And if you don't have that content on there, then your website is not going to rank organically. And so homepage needs to be 12 to 1500 words. Subsequent pages, Google likes to see 5 to 750 words. And, photo optimization. So photos got to, have something similar done, just like word content, because a photo is content. So we've got things that are called alt text, and then how you save it, and depixelating a photo so that it loads properly on different devices, because you got cell phones, you got tablets, you got computers. They'll have different load speeds. And if they're not optimized for all of the different devices, Google's going to smack you on the hand for that. And they do rank you accordingly. That's another important ranking factor. And so we're just looking through this. It's pretty short and sweet. I mean, it's not a bad start, and it's not something that's permanent. I mean, it can be fixed. It can be worked on. So what I want to do now is I actually would like to take you to the metrics program that I use personally. It's called SEMrush, and this gives me the metrics of any website that has been published anywhere in the world. All I got to do is type in the URL. And what I want to do is I want to show you your top competitor for the keyword accountant Colorado Springs, here in Colorado Springs. And it happens to be Sakura CPA. So the first thing we always look at is their authority score. This tells us how much Google trusts them, and it's a decent score. They've been around a while. Site's been up a while. So they're established. And the longer you're around, the score goes up. Something else we look at is we look at backlinks. And this is where you get some of your what we call off-page SEO. Within that, we've got backlinks, we've got citations, blogs and articles, things of that nature that are all referring domains. And the more of those that you have that are relatable to your specific industry or craft will begin to drive traffic. So we're over here in the organic search traffic area, and if you look at Sakura's, they're getting 377 searches, people actually going through their website and clicking with intent to contact this company here every month. The other thing that is super important, which we talked about keywords, is their content. They've got 165 keywords. These were buyer intent. And so we can go in here and we can look at some of the volumes they're getting. So CPA Colorado Springs, they're getting 480 for the month. Tax accountant Colorado Springs, 140 for the month. Accounting Colorado Springs, 210. Colorado Springs CPA, 70. So on and so forth. I mean, it goes on and on. And so that's your competitor. And so what we're going to do, we're going to click back out of that real quick, let it reset. And then we're going to go to your website. And I've got yours in here doing the same metrics. And so your authority score is slightly lower, which tells me it's a lot less new than theirs. Well, a lot less new. I said that backwards. It's newer than Sequoia's. But also your backlinks, if we look, I want to look again because you guys got similar backlinks, 256 to 266. But what I'm seeing, and this is of concern to me, okay? So I use about a 25 to 30% rule. So usually for however many backlinks you have, if you have referring domains, that's usually a good ratio, which should be driving a lot more traffic. What this is telling me is that the major referring domains that you have that are referring your business aren't strong, and Google does not trust it, and it reflects in your authority score, but it also reflects right here in your organic search traffic, okay? And so if we go down, let's take a look and see how many keywords you have. Okay, they had like 160 something, 180 something like that. You have 43. And so, I mean, you're getting traffic, but you're getting less traffic. And what I'm noticing and what's kind of concerning is some of the keywords that are coming through on your site have really nothing to do with your site. So that's something to think about. Like, I mean, people are looking you up with sole proprietorship, which, I mean, with an accountant, okay, but I wouldn't think that's more of a direct keyword that has to do with starting a business, not accounting. But if you look at CPA Colorado Springs 70, CPA firms Colorado Springs 90, your volumes should be a lot higher compared to, say, Socorro that we showed you. And so that's a concern. I use another program in here, and we're searching for citations, which is a form of a backlink. And a citation is basically NAP. It's an acronym for name, address, phone number. And it's all from domains that are relevant, you know, registrars that refer your business. And so this is an important tool that we use. And so we can see Socorro has 27 citations, which is part of their backlink profile, with 42 opportunities. And Gregory Accounting and Tax Services, which is yours, 14 citations but 50 opportunities. And so this shows you kind of where you stand now, but where you could be. Because, I mean, I can click in, I can go to opportunities, and I can show you, I mean, we can see everywhere that you can go and how well it ranks and what it does. So these are things that can all be fixed, but we use these tools because it shows basically where your company stands in the moment. You know, this shows us the truth, no myth, no conspiracy theories. These are the facts, and it tells us right here where you stand and why you stand. The same with the SEM rush, and we know exactly why. And so everything I've told you today, I hope that really helps you. And if you're interested in learning more about how we can help you here at 7883 SEO, we'd love to sit down with you, you know, whether it's Zoom or on a phone call or in person. I'd love to sit down with you for 15 minutes, get some information, find out what your goals are long term, and see if we can't curate a package for you to help you guys out, get you guys ranking better, not only organically, but on Google Maps as well. So with that said, I will let you have the rest of your day. I've eaten up enough of your time, and I appreciate you watching this video. Have a great day.